Hi, my name is Oscar, and I host our weekly company-wide meetings here at Mentimeter called the Menti Listen Show. Every week, we gather the entire company together and we sync on business updates and relevant topics. And for this meeting, we use Mentimeter Enterprise. And the Enterprise option in Mentimeter enables us as a company to get the most out of Mentimeter and to boost engagement and interaction during these meetings. In this video, I thought I'd walk you through the process on how we create this meeting, both before, during, and after, and also show you some of the features that I like to use when creating and sharing presentations. A few days before the meeting begins, I will go into my Mentimeter account and create a presentation. Here I've added our today's meeting, our agenda, and then the, of course, very important icebreaker question. And the reason for this is that we like to engage our audience early and often. And by having a question such as this one, how was 2021 for you? I can invite my audience to participate directly in the meeting and get their voice heard. Now, another beautiful thing about Enterprise is that I can invite teammates to come and collaborate on this presentation. So I'm going to go up here, click on Share, and then Invite Collaborators. I'm now going to send an invite to Ashwin, and since we're on the same team, he can just come in and join and start adding his slides. I will repeat this process for all our speakers at the meeting so they can come in and add their own slides and we have everything in one place. I can also see what my colleagues are doing, and we can see here that Ashwin has added a question and also imported a PowerPoint presentation to Mentimeter. So now we have everything ready to go. I'll go through the presentation one more time just to see that everything works. I've added a title slide here. And also, I'm going to add a Q&A slide at the end of the meeting. With this slide, my colleagues in the audience in the company-wide meeting will be able to ask any question to the speakers or to me as the host. This is really nice and it really enables voices to get heard. If you're hosting a big meeting like we do here, a good thing could be to turn on moderation to make sure that you get relevant questions. And once we go live with the meeting, we're using one presentation for the entire meeting. And I'll rotate the speakers, and since they have collaborated, they can just come up and talk and be able to show their slides. I'll also make sure to add plenty of interactive elements, questions and polls to make sure to keep the audience attentive during the meeting. In order to improve the experience and to get feedback, I always make sure to send out a post-meeting survey to everybody who's been at the meeting. In that way, they can send their feedback and tell me what they thought about the tempo and the content. And I will then be able to track the answers over time using our Trends feature. This data is very useful for me as a host and my colleagues who are speaking at the meeting too, to be able to track trends over time. Keeping the engagement high during company-wide meetings like this is tough, and especially if you have audiences who are hybrid or even fully remote. To me, as a host, I can really feel the power of using Mentimeter in these weekly meetings, and I think my audience does too.